like, I don't know what I want to work on. Because I know I want to work on stuff. But it's like, what do I feel like taking out? What do I have? You know, like the things I have for certain projects are scattered everywhere. So, let us junk, I guess, is what this is going to boil down to. This is my Junktilda. It's just where I just glue a bunch of stuff. Random things. A lot of things from Happy Mail. You know. So we're going to just glue in this while I work out some ideas in my brain of things I want to do. And like the thing is too, is I got a whole bunch of fussy cuts in my house that I have not organized. Mainly because I have a new system that I want to try with my images. But I got through to, you know, I organized my flowers and my people. And I'm like, do I want to go further than this? So, I really don't know. So we're going to just glue stuff to other stuff, okay? We are going to just glue stuff to other stuff for justice. No, I'm just kidding. Vera, when she was little, she used to say that she was doing things for justice. So I'm doing this for justice. We are gluing paper to other paper for justice. I got my daughter a phone. She doesn't know it's here. She knew she was getting one. She didn't know when. But I'm like really hesitant because I didn't want to get her a phone. And I know there's lots of mixed feelings on what age a kid could get a phone. But the thing is she already owns a tablet and her tablet is done. It is on its way out. It hardly works anymore. And I had to get her sister a tablet last month because hers was going to like light on fire. It wasn't charging anymore. So it was really dangerous. The charging port would heat up. If you plugged it in, it would make like a partial connection and it would just heat up the end. So we were going to be going on a long trip to get my car. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to get the new tablet. So I did. And then for my oldest, she's like, oh, you know, I'd rather a phone. And I'm hemming and hawing, and I didn't want to add the extra $40 a month to my bill. And I'm still going to treat this as a tablet, and it will be put away. You know, and it will be very limited use on weekdays. Very limited use, period. I mean, I don't, you know, this summer if we've been kind of lax with the electronics, but it's because we've had a lot of the stuff going on with my car and crap. So, you know, at times when we need them to kind of entertain themselves for a long period of time, that's when the tablets and, you know, the electronic stuff really comes in handy. Let's zoom out a little so you can kind of get it better. So I took the plunge and I got the phone. And I know everybody's got your opinions, and that's fine. The truth of the matter is, I want to be able to get a hold of her. And there have been lots of times when I've said, man, I really wish that she had a phone so that we could communicate while she's not here, you know, while she's not here with me. And that was the real driving force of me saying yes, because either way, I'm going to buy her some sort of an electronic device. What I wasn't planning on, which is a nice surprise, I got her the same phone that I have, which is the Google Pixel. Hers is a little bit smaller. She did not want a large phone like mine, so I got her a smaller one. And so it's the Google, just regular Pixel 9, which is the latest Pixel phone that Google has out. And it has a whole section for parental controls. So I wasn't expecting that. Like, I was expecting that I would just have to go through her phone. But now I can have access to her phone from mine. And I can have map locations, which it's not like she goes anywhere. You know, it's not like that's something I got to think about right now, but it'll be good for the future. You know, so we have map settings, and we have, I can access apps, and I have to approve downloads, and I can set the age range for her YouTube usage, which will be nice. And just stuff like that. And I didn't know that I had that option, which was another thing that had me hesitant about even getting the device. So I do feel better about that. Yes, I think she's too young for a phone. I do. But in today's world, where her friends get a hold of her through my phone, which is a real pain, because none of them are going to call my house. They don't like to call and talk. They want to message and video, do the video thing. So they don't call my house phone to talk to her. They get a hold of her through text message through my phone. If she has her tablet, she video chats with them on Snapchat, another app that I monitor heavily. Okay, so chill, all of you people that are thinking, that are over there judging me, okay? I do monitor her Snapchat, and I do know all the celebrities that she follows and whatnot, so it's not like, you know, and I see most of the things that she sees on the Snapchat videos, because, she sends most of them to me, okay? She sends most of them to me, because it's like cat videos and ridiculous things. So, I do know what she watches. Is some of it brain-rotting garbage? Abso-freaking-lutely. No more brain-rotting garbage than we adults watch. But like I said, I limit the time. And especially with school starting back up, which just blows my mind that this summer is over. We didn't have a summer. My family didn't get any kind of summer. We didn't get to do any kind of river runs or nothing. We did nothing in a summery nature. So this was just terrific, because I had big plans for this summer, and they just kind of all went right out the shithole. So, you know, maybe the devices, the electronic devices, make up for that. Although my kids have been very good about the whole thing. You know, it's not like, they've been really good about it. So, I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, at least I do have some control over this whole situation. I'm gonna have to get out some heads. We're gonna glue her down, though. We're gonna make the commitment. We are gonna make the damn commitment. And then we'll glue some heads. I have a headache. So we got home on Saturday. It has been, I don't want to be negative. Okay, this is my channel, and I can say whatever I want on it. But I don't want people to stop coming here because I'm negative. So I'm not going to get all negative about my experiences. But what I will say is that we got home on Saturday from getting my car done, which was, you know, which is what we went back up to New England. My car seems to be doing all right, you know, like, I'm not going to get my hopes up, but it is driving, and we towed it home on a tow dolly, because the price for the tow dolly for the trip was cheaper than the gas to put in my car to come home. So we just did that. And then that way we're not trying to find each other on the highway and stuff. You know, it's just, it is what it is. So we did that. That guy looks so funky. So I've been home since Saturday. It has just been a whirlwind. It has been just a whirlwind. Like, just a lot going on, and things aren't really easing up at all in the way of bad luck. So we're just kind of rolling with it. And I have been out here a few times trying to do some cleaning and organizing so that I can start rearranging stuff. The other side of my building isn't done. I don't have any plans on getting it done in the near future. I'm going to just do what I can to work in there. You know, I might get some big area rugs and put some big rugs down over the crappy floor. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because the floor is crap. I mean, really, it's like particle board. It sucks really bad. So, I want to thread something through here, but I'm too lazy to get up and get it. So, I've been listing things like a mad woman through my Etsy and my website. And it's just, you know, it's just been good times, man. Good times. But I got like a lot of junk in here. Come on. I get a lot of crap. Oh, I have more of those face stickers. We're going to put the face stickers. I like this. Somebody made that. But it's thick, so we're going to use liquid. Okay, hi, I'm back. All right, so let's organize some thoughts a little bit better. My head is hurting, and I'm still like in a fog. We got home on Saturday, and Saturday night, I just passed like right out. I got up to go to the bathroom one time, which is like rare for me. So that was exciting. And now it's like I feel rested, but I feel tired, and I feel the kind of tired that sleep isn't going to give me. So I've kind of been doing, you know, taking care of things on my to-do list, just kind of checking them off as I'm living my life. And at the same time, see this cool flower-headed guy with the flowers needs more flowers. At the same time, I am whipped. Like, my brain is not... I don't know what I have to do. Like, I don't know what has to be done. It's just been a time. So, I am going to go through tonight, probably while I'm relaxing. I've been crocheting. Like, I started crocheting again last night to make some more headbands for myself. What I'm probably going to do is start a list of projects that I want to make for video. So yesterday we had to go to Dollar Tree to grab some snacks, and they had all their summer signs on sale, like their little boards, for 50 cents each. So I bought 4 in generic shapes. I didn't get like none of them funky shapes that have things sticking out. Like if it was the shape of a glass, then okay, I'd have grabbed that. But these were like, you know, things with flamingos jetting out of it. I'm like, nobody's gonna know what this shape is if I buy it and sand it down and do something. Nobody's gonna know what this is. This guy's gonna have to go somewhere shortly. So yeah, I went ahead and bought 4 of those for 50 cents a piece. And I do have some ideas. I have to think about how I'm going to execute those ideas, because I've seen some really cool stuff online. Sometimes the algorithms just really get me. And this last like few weeks, I think it's known that I have been in an absolute insane state of mind. So it's been showing me like really cool crafty things to get my, you know, to make me feel good and to make me inspired to do stuff. So That's what I'm rolling with. That's what happened. That's how it was. So I do have some ideas that I've seen pop up on my feed, on the Facebooks and on the Instagrams. So I have some ideas for some videos that I want to make of some projects, some paper projects, but also some like assemblage stuff like I'm going to do with that, with those little board thingies from Dollar Tree, which you'll see that. I got to do some kind of a haul because I just got all of that stuff out of my car, because all of the stuff I got while we were on vacation stayed in my car until we went back to get my car, because our space was limited in the rental car, so I couldn't take any of my stuff home with me. So I have some stuff that I have to go through, and I have to go through it slowly because I got someone's whole box of collage fodder. So I'm pretty pumped about that, because you definitely know when you start looking through it that it's someone's collage fodder, you know, so I'm excited for that. You'll be seeing that video come up, because I'm probably going to start going through that stuff here very shortly, and I will do it on a video. I like that. I just like those numbers. I got to start cutting out more numbers. I really just like numbers, just like them. So I'm going to do this, and I'll do another page, and then we'll call it. I don't like when lines show, but maybe I can, maybe, you know what? I'm going to just use that space to write my date. Maybe I'll use a paint pen so it's nice and red. Alrighty. August. What is today? 5th? 2025. All right, let's go to another page. So my Poscas, if you do not own Posca paint pens, they have been holding up even with my child, my Destructo child using them. So keep that in mind when you're like, oh, what do I want to get for paint pens? I don't want to spend the money. I will never tell you to spend the money unless I know for absolute certain that it's worth the money. And the Poscas absolutely are worth the money. So they had them on a deal for Prime Day. All right, and don't fret, because you're like, oh, well, Prime Day was in July. Yes, it was in July. Congratulations. You know your days. But what that tells me is if they had them for sale, if they had a deal on Prime Day, they will probably have a deal for Black Friday and or Cyber Monday or some other future sale event. So keep an eye out on my social media, because I will, you know, I post those links in the stories, which are my little Amazon affiliate links. So I make a small commission off of your big purchases from my links. And yeah, it's, they're definitely worth the money. Okay. I have black and white in a handful of different sizes, because you can buy just black and white. Oh, tickle in my throat. You can buy just black and white with like multiple sizes. So I did that. So when I did my little flowers, you know, my little flower fodder. How do I want to do this? Do I want to cover both pages with this stuff? I mean, I guess I could start with one page. So just watch me slap a whole bunch of glue down. At least I got my big fat glue stick. They did not have glue this year for Prime Day. I'm kind of bummed, because I usually stock up on my Elmer's and or the Scotch sticks, but they did not have either one on sale for Prime Day. I was pretty upset, and I might call Jeff Bezos and tell him, even though he's not the president of Prime anymore, I'm sure he still has the connections. And I'll say, listen, you tell your people that I'm no longer going to be writing your retirement check out of my bank account if they don't figure out, you know, what to do about my glue sticks being on sale. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for my Jeff Bezos confrontation. Bezos. Jeff Bezos. The disastronaut. Oh, funny. I wonder what it's like. I wonder what it's like to be Jeff Bezos, where you're nothing and then you start this company out of your frickin' garage, and then one day you wake up and you're just loaded. Like, I'm hoping that's what I can do when I publish when I get a book published, because I'm totally gonna get published someday. Stay tuned. I'm actually writing. I've got a couple of stories in the works right now, and they're kind of like togetherness, but I have to do a little bit of research for these stories, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna go about this research. So stay tuned. Sometime in the next 20 years, I will have a book out. Maybe 2, maybe 10. But yeah, I've written lots of things, and I've had lots of near things, you know, where I've started something and then it just kind of hits a dead end. And this one, the 2 that I'm working on right now, I don't foresee a dead end because I know the direction I want them to go in. It's not like everything else in my life where I just wing it. I kind of gave myself a little bit of a direction that I wanted to go. So hopefully something. I don't know. Hopefully something. Just be hopeful that I'll get somewhere. And then I'll be rich. And then you don't have to buy books from me. I'll just give them to you. How's that sound? Then you don't have to buy my junk at my live sales. I'll just send it to you. I'll just say, hey, who's interested in this? The first me. And then you'll say me. And then we'll just go on our happy life. What? Who, Vera? Why?
I just want to take a sneak peek at my phone.
Okay. Lillian just wants to take a sneak peek at her phone.
Because I got a new phone, I'm so excited.
I've already set most of it up for the starter.
Actually, you know what? I don't even want to touch it. My hands are disgusting.
Okay, good. Go be disgusting someplace else.
Wait, Dad wants to know what you're planning on doing for dinner.
Something.
I hope he heard you.
Hey, leave that right here. I'll bring it in.
Dad, she's in here. What are you doing for supper?
I'll make something.
She says she'll make something. Can I just bring it in for when you sit?
Yep.
The box is already the perfect size for my hand, and you know the phone is smaller than the box.
I'll be in 1 minute.
I gotta pee.
Okay, bye. I kind of like this because of the whole, you know, time is going by very quickly. I don't know where today went. I'll tell you where today went. I was lazy this morning because of this headache, and I didn't get up out of bed until about 10. So that's where today went. Right out the window is where it went. I'm going to leave this here for now. I don't know if we'll do something more, but I have to go in and feed people. because they need to eat, which, like, I don't understand why. So I have to go do that. But I'll be back with more videos. Look out for my haul. It's going to be so much fun going through all that collage stuff. So stay tuned. I will be back. Ta-ta for now.